to my channel. Yes, this is my book nerd channel, and I usually do book videos, and I will always be doing book videos except this one. And this one is a video that will not be about books at all, because today in Jacksonville, Florida, where I lived for 10 years, at Jacksonville Landing, which I've been to countless times, at a gaming bar, where they were having a tournament playing Madden football, there was a shooting, mass shooting, and it hit close home because that's where I lived for 10 years, and I've been there many times with a land. So I usually type my feelings out, but this one I felt I needed to do a video. I don't know, if I like with this doing a video get it out easier, which is strange for me because, like I said, I'm usually better writing my feelings out, but here we are. But yeah, so like I said, there was a mass shooting today in Jacksonville, Florida, where I lived for 10 years, at the Landing, where I've been to multiple times, and I just don't get it. It's senseless, it's maddening, it's sad, so many other words that my brain can't comprehend or come up with right now. And something needs to change. How many more times does this have to happen? How many more people have to die before we finally wake up and do something and get the change that we so desperately need? Gun laws and for mental health, you know, because some people just should not be able to have guns, and there are certain guns that just do not need to be on the street at all. You know, what other country in the world has mass shootings like this so frequently? I don't know of any. You know, and I guess I just don't get it. It's a vicious cycle, and it needs to end. And I'm a millennial, I'm 30 years old, and I've been voting ever since I was 18. And yes, there are millennials out there who do care and who do listen, and you know, a lot of us are out there. So, and I know we get a bad rap, and sometimes it gets on my nerves. So, but that's a totally different subject. But yeah, I think that there needs to be more love and compassion in the world, and you know, people need to wake up more, and there just needs to be change. This can't keep happening. But it probably will. I don't want to. Nobody wants it to. But you know, it keeps on happening, and there's still no change. So there needs to be. And so the only thing I think of is, you know, if you can vote, vote. See, you know, vote, make your voice heard, you know, stand up, do whatever you can, because this is ridiculous. And my thoughts and prayers do go out to in my former city, Jacksonville, Florida, where I lived for 10 years, like I said, and everyone affected by this tragedy. And you know, I know that there are good people out there, and you know, I just wish that more people, I just wish there could be more of love and kindness and, you know, acceptance and good people and stuff, like my idols, Jennifer Morrison, for example, who I love and adore more than anything, and I would give anything to meet her. I am so proud and happy and everything and grateful for an idol like her. Really am. We need more people like her in this world. Seriously. So, I don't know what else I can think of to say about this. It's just, you know, Landing is in downtown Jacksonville. It's right across from Wells Fargo Center, which was formerly the Modus building. And it's right on the St. Johns River, and it's a beautiful spot. And they turn the water fountain in the center, they turn that water green every year for St. Patrick's Day. Lots of people go there, and you get a front row seat for the fireworks they shoot off on the 4th of July over the river and such. And they have free concerts every now and then. There's a lot more other things, but I fear that a lot of that will not be happening anymore because of this. I don't see how people are going to feel safe enough to go back down to the landing, and I don't blame them, because this just keeps happening in places that you should feel safe at. You know, movie theater, mall, school, college, you know, landing. You know, places to have fun, and everybody's going to be too afraid to go out, and they're going to stay in their homes, which is not living, you know, and that's really sad. And so there just needs to be change soon, and I hope we can, you know, change stuff and end this vicious cycle. And it's like society's become numb to this, and we need to not become numb to it, because this kind of stuff should not be happening. There are people that should not be having guns. There are certain guns that should not be on the street, and you know, it just needs to change. And my thoughts and prayers go out to my former city where I lived for 10 years, Jacksonville, Florida, like I said, you know, and everyone affected by this tragedy. And yeah, so peace and love. And hopefully we can try to change this somehow. It needs to change.